That's really depressing, Wayne. I'm not telling you that you can't rap. But if your music still sound the same...
Have I not grown?
Listen to your voice. Look at your face.
Live from Detroit.
Facts.
I read a depressing quote or two from someone that I respect a lot in music, in hip hop period, and music period, and they would ask, like, why you ain't been doing, music or whatever, and they was like, man, like, what I'm gonna talk about? It was like, like, when I'm gonna talk about, I'm in my 40s, like what am I gonna talk about? Like, you want to know about me and what I do, and you want to know about what I'm doing, about the life I'm living at this age, and the things I'm doing. What am I supposed to talk about?
You talking about 3 Stacks?
I was so depressed. Like, I have everything to talk about.
I feel like that's why you got to stay in it though too. I feel like you can't be too far removed.
I also thought that may be a downfall by staying in it, because you may, at our age, you may hear what's going on and feel like, I'm so out of that I ain't about to drop nothing. I'm not about to. So that's why I say I don't listen. I just go in my little hole.
It's true to you though.
Yeah,
and it's just,
I love what I do.
No. You talking about Andre 3000.
He is.
So Lil Wayne ain't never rapped about nothing with any kind of substance. He just rap random words, clearly into drugs and alcohol. Andre 3000 don't live that life. I don't do drugs and alcohol. I can't rap about taking down strippers and fucking wild bitches and going into clubs. I don't live that life anymore.
I was initially mad and upset when Andre 3000, when I heard he was going to drop that Flute album. I felt like he owed us something. But if he wasn't going to give us what we was looking for, why just try and give me anything?
Yeah.
Now, and I'm not saying that about the Flute album. I'm saying if he would have went the route of hip hop, if you just don't have it to give, I'd rather you not give anything.
He said, I don't have it to give and it still be sweet. It got to be busting too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't live that life. I live a relatively peaceful life, right? So what do you want me to rap about? Now, Lil Wayne, what's really depressing is if the music that I made in 1997 and 1998 still got the same content in 2023, 2024. If it's 30 years later and I'm still got the exact same content.
Have I not grown enough?
That's really depressing, Wayne. I'm not telling you that you can't rap. But if your music still sound the same.
Have I not grown?
Listen to your voice. Look at your face. We live totally different lives. Why are you depressed? Why is anything on you, looking at what you look like, and the level that you are at your career, and looking at me, why would you look at anything about me and look like, and you talking about that's depressing? Your face is depressing. And I'm not trying to be funny. You know what I'm saying? But
it's all puffy, and
somebody sent me a picture of him in 2007 and his version of himself now. Fam, you don't look well. Genuine care for you, because I know you was going through the seizures and all that shit. Genuine care. You don't look well. You look how you sound. Maybe you got a cold, or maybe it's the lean.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you will look at him and be depressed. That man look healthy. Face full, clean, skin gleaming. I'm almost 50 years old. And my album was #1 and did more streams than 31,000.
You know what I thought about though the other day? If I was to get a lot of money, you know what I'm saying? The big bag, I'd probably get me a nice plot of land, couple dogs, some trucks, and I'm gonna let this beer just do what it do and just enjoy waking up.
That nigga Andre Bryant had no fucking haircut in 20 years, dog. That nigga and be walking around with flutes and
that's what I'm saying. I want to live in that type of peace where I'm not worried about shit, my nigga. I'm wearing fatigue shirts and tie-dye shirts, fatigue shorts and tie-dye shirts every day. I go outside. I sit on the porch. I sit.
I'll be around my friends and family. I want to go around like some adults. He say when he did the GQ joint, he was at the laundromat by his house. He was like, no, I come here all the time
to wash my clothes.
Yeah, some people know me, some people don't. I was talking to this old lady about music and this and about that. She was like, you want my old stuff? And she said she's gonna come back on the next Tuesday or next Saturday at a certain time, but she missed him. She had no idea who I was. And like it felt like refreshing that we and her just had a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like, how can you look at that man and be like, yo, that's depressing? You know,
To me, I feel like I made it.
having to, I don't know, man, but having to be on tour in order to afford a particular lifestyle, it seemed kind of depressing.
I felt like I would always want to try the tour life to see like what it's like, but like, you know, when I think of like waking up in another city at 4 a.m, it's cold as shit. You know, we got to get off the van. I don't want to do that. That sound like work, and I want to get away from work. Now, if I could just like fly in 2 hours before the show, do what I do, and like leave out, but you got to be a certain level of artist in order to do that shit. Like, nah, I really just want to enjoy life. Like, yo, when it might seem eccentric because we don't know people that live like that, but traveling from city to city, wearing what I want to, playing my flute, you know, I ain't got shit to do. I can maybe lay in the grass for 2 hours. I can go to the bookstore and read a fucking book with, you know, nigga, some lavender tea. Like, and then maybe I go to sleep at a nice hotel at 6:30. Wake up at 9 and go get myself something. Like, I can just do what I want and just like live in peace. That's a win. That's a win, my nigga.
Man, I can't.
And if I don't want to rap about it, then so fuck it. Y'all listen to the other shit. Go listen to Bombs Over Baghdad.
Fam, I've sold the most records any album has ever sold in hip hop before. I have a diamond album, my nigga. I don't have to work ever again. And I ain't put a project out since 2006. Right? Idlewild. If y'all want to count that as, I haven't put a project out since 2006, but the last real Outkast album, if you're not counting Idlewild, because that movie soundtrack shit is it's a gray area.
Even though it's all original music.
Speaker Box Love Below was 2003, my nigga. So I'm good. I got children. I'm raising a family. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm raising a family.
I'm learning how to play the fuck out these flutes.
Man, all type of wind instruments. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. It just seems weird that
I got enough money where I just book a flight and I stay there for a month.
everybody
I'll figure
want
it
the
out.
money. Who wanted like what you so once you get all the money that you want in the world, what you gonna do with it? Like, if you've been rich, so me and Wayne the same age. If he's not, his industry age is me and him the same age, right?
They got to be in the same wheelhouse at least.
Like, Wayne, you've been rich. You've been having money from rapping since 1998. On Juvenile's first album, you was on there.
25 years.
Yeah. What else can I buy? You're like, what would make you content? Like, what else can I buy? Like, he say, I don't listen to nobody. Well, maybe you need, like, so you don't got no growth at all in none of the music. You rapping at a high level right now, for sure. He can rap. But it's like, all right, you rap like Disaster can rap in battle rap.
I mean,
Disaster can rap his ass off, right?
Yeah.
It all sound the same, though. Because, like,
I don't know, man. I think 3 Stacks won because I bought my freedom. I bought the life I really desire. I spent the last 20 some odd years being famous, and now I move with a different level of familiarity. If people recognize me, cool. If they don't,
he said he didn't even realize that at first that taking a picture with him with the flute was like a thing. But then when he found out it was a thing, he kind of like, oh, I don't like it now. You know what I'm saying? Like, now it's like a game. Y'all niggas trying to.
Where's 3 Stacks?
Yeah, and I don't. That it kind of it makes me feel weird now. You know what I'm saying? Used to be, I'm just walking around Paris, walking around with a flute, and a fan take a picture. He like, I'm gonna still take the picture. You know what I'm saying? But like, nah, I don't. It ain't the same.
Yeah.
Like, it cheapened it for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody not cool with being sold. And like, so when something moves me, right? When I go into the studio and Killer Mike let me hear a project and that inspires him, And he like, yo, can I write to this? And he wrote like 3 songs that day. You know what I'm saying? When he dropped the Scientist joint, right? That inspired me. That shit is nominated for a fucking Grammy. Now let me get a fucking Grammy and I don't even fucking rap no more like that.
Y'all don't even know where to send it to.
You know what I'm saying?
To me, I feel what you're saying, dog. Like, cause the more I think about it, look, man, I just want to live somewhere quiet, grow some weed in the backyard, have my lady and a couple dogs, the kids visit. And like, doc, I want to grow my beard to the point like it's just doing whatever it's doing.
I want to replicate a bar in my backyard or basement, like a full-fledged, everything look like you thought you walked into the corner store bar, whatever. Yeah, that's, y'all niggas come over, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's Thanksgiving. Y'all niggas come over to the bar, man. I'll cater this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I want to, because you want to see more people than just your immediate friends, but like, I want to see like club people. I want to see like adults, regular people and shit.
Yeah, man.
The older you get, the more I don't want to be bothered.
The Wayne got it wrong, and he living life wrong, my nigga.
Tiger talking about like, nigga, Tiger, shut the fuck up.
He living life wrong.
That's unfortunate, man. That's really unfortunate, dog.
Why would I want? I just want to relax.
Lil Wayne looks at Andre 3000 and say that's depressing. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.